YOLO. I don't.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg. Anthony. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team. And last year they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch play.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Patrick Patterson is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Okafor in at the 5, roaming the paint. One thing you can say about Rajon Rondo's career, he's come up big in the biggest of games, had 6 steals in the closeout game that gave Boston its 17th championship. Remember that back in 2008 for Coach Doc Rivers?
I really do. And after that Boston win in the series against the Lakers, Phil Jackson called Rondo the star of Game 6. Everyone had always talked about the big 3 in Boston. That year, it was the big 4.
Feeds to Williams. To the wing on the left. Nene, the screen. Back to Williams. And he banks in the layup.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And it's Okafor off the drive. That's good. Okafor's got his first points in this one.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Burks with it. Williams with a clean look. Williams with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Rondo dishes to Ginobili. He kicks it to Patterson. 76ers moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Barnes passes to Okafor. Got a piece of it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And here is James. Kicks it to Nene. He feeds it to Williams. Burks in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Here's Rondo. And Patterson kicks to Okafor. Picked by Okafor. Here's Ginobili. Again, Philadelphia.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
They set the screen. Williams dishes to Nene. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. For the 3. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Outside Rondo. He dishes it to Ginobili. Now the feed to Okafor. Just 5 to shoot. 9 feet out. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And guys, this 76ers team still trying to forge an identity. One thing that is sure, they will attack the basket, and a lot of fearless players on this roster.
Here's Rondo. Good D by Williams.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
They set the pick. On the wing, James. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Philadelphia on D. 3-point lead. Over in the corner, Williams. Rondo with the steal.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Now here's Rondo. Dishes it to Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. Rondo passes to Patterson. The tray. Again, Rondo missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They now take the lead.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. A different look now for Cleveland. Bargnani has checked in for Pachulia. Johnson comes in for Nene. And it's Nick Calathes in for Mo Williams. Nerlens Noel checks in for the 76ers. And it's Rondo penetrating. Good D by James.
No doubt he struck. Right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
For the Cavaliers, Nogueira comes in for Bargnani. And it's Pondexter in for Joe Johnson. And then for Philadelphia, Muhammad, he's checked in for Ginobili. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
Okafor. And just miss after miss right now. Offensive rebound. James wide open. LeBron with another miss. The 76ers trailed by 3. Outside Jack. Pass to Okafor. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
There's a screen by Noel. And Jack kicks to Okafor. Clock at 4. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to Minnesota. Calathes dishes to Pondexter. There's a screen. Burks, the pass to Calathes. Feeds to Burks. Muhammad grabs the board.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Fires from deep. Good, and Jack gets the assist. Muhammad's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Calathes kicks to Pondexter. 3-pointer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Muhammad. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, though. You want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
So it's Philadelphia now, after Cleveland got the 3-pointer. Shot by Jack, wide open, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Burks. Another 3 for Cleveland. The 76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Outside Jack. Out to the right wing. Here's Muhammad. 5 on the clock. Pass to Barnes. Takes the 3. Here's Okafor. And they force the shot clock violation. Great deep. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Calathes looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's the screen. Shoots the three. Nogueira kicks to Burks. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now the pass to Okafor. Back to Jack. Passes it to Barnes. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 1. LeBron against Noel. Burks dishes to LeBron. Unloads from 13. Good. James has got 8 points.
And guys, the Spurs coaching tree extends pretty far these days. Coach Brett Brown, another former member of the Spurs staff, to be leading an NBA team.
Right side Jack. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
From outside the arc. Burks can't get it to go. Well, Greg, for Brett Brown and the Spurs connection, he was an assistant in San Antonio for 7 years, was really indoctrinated into how the Spurs conducted business, Clark, before coming to the 76ers.
Yeah, he's got an interesting accent, too, a mix of Boston Australian from where he grew up and where he spent a lot of time, but no doubting his passion and his coaching ability. He's good in both.
He was actually a head coach for Australia for a while, an international player. And here is LeBron, following the three from Jarrett Jack. And the rejection by Noel. Burks can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Noel throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's James. And the release was and that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Parker. Shabazz Muhammad is out there with Jarrett Jack. Then there's Carl Anthony. Yeah. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Pondexter. And the shot is good. Pondexter's got 5 points so far. And the foul on Mo Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Jack passes to Muhammad. Back to Jack. Puts up the baby hook. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And guys, looking at Jarrett Jack, one word comes to mind: professional. I mean, he's as solid as they come. Tough, capable, experienced, and he proved it all again last season.
Nick Calathes, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Joe Johnson on the wing. The shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They'll be playing host to Chicago. Oh! It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's
smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
And that's the beauty of the game right there. I hope we get the opportunity to see a few more of those.
Timeout called, Cleveland. Well, for Jabari Parker in his rookie year, not the kind of NBA career start that he wanted. Played great. Was probably the rookie of the year up until the time he was injured, blowing the knee and cutting the season short.
A great call. He definitely would have had a great chance. Really just made a transition seamlessly. Very efficient as a rookie before that injury, but which was a really tough thing to watch for anyone as he was showing so much promise early on in his career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Nene, he's checked in for Bargnani. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Mo Williams subbed in for Nick Colathis. The Cavaliers trail by 10.
And for Parker, he could have been in the Rookie of the Year running with his play, scoring just over 12 points a game and shooting almost 50% before the injury ended his season.
Williams against Jack. The dish now to Muhammad. Rebound by Williams.
And even in the short glimpses of last season, you could see that Parker was the real deal. I mean, he had no problem finding ways to score. And even with his injury setback, he should be a great player for years to come.
Outside Jack. He kicks to Muhammad. Back to Jack. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. 7-foot shot. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers trailing. Johnson kicks to Williams. Right side. Williams up on top. Shot clock at 6. Back to right. 13 feet away. The shot by Nene. No good.
High quality shot. Just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. Nene, the screen. The 3-ball. Nene, the screen. Johnson, wide open. He fires. Misses the jumper.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Muhammad dishes to Noel. To the paint. And Muhammad throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Johnson outside. Back to Williams. That's in there. Jackson with the assist. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
They're shooting the ball extremely well right now. They're looking at that three-point shot as a way to get some extra offense and really continue to fortify their momentum.
And Jack kicks to Parker. Back to Jack. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Williams passes to Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
And Jack kicks to Muhammad. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Parker dishes to Muhammad. Second shot opportunity. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
And the 76ers making a change here. Okafor's checked in. Patterson comes in for Carl Landry. Barnes, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
You know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Manu Ginobili's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Calathes. He's covered by Rondo. Bargnani kicks to Burks. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. The 76ers leading by 7. The feed to Barnes. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here we go. One-on-one. Rondo kicks to Ginobili. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Picked by Bargnani. The three from LeBron. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. They set the screen. Rondo kicks to Okafor. Back to Rondo. He feeds it to Patterson. Bargnani grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 7.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Barnes can't get it to go.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Here's LeBron. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Rondo, no good.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
They get a hand on it. LeBron with it. Headed now by Barnes. Another miss by LeBron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Rondo with the nice dish.
A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Patterson, the screen. Now Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Calathes passes to Burks. To the inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
Ginobili kicks to Patterson. He dishes it to Rondo. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Patterson, that's good. Well, Clark, you look at LeBron's career averages right now around 27, 7 and 7. Hard to argue at this time he's not the best player in the league.
Well, you know, he might not always win the MVP award, Kevin, but that doesn't really matter. I think he's the most feared player in the league, and he proved he can carry a team in last season's NBA Finals. Clearly one of the all-time greats.
And Okafor with the block. Here's Barnes. And the rejection by James. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Really got to like how they're getting the ball inside this quarter. They didn't have as much success early in the game, but now they're showing the determination it takes to score the ball inside. You've got to be intentional about that, and they are.
Calathes kicks to Burks. In the corner, it's Calathes. Rondo with the steal. Moving it up. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by James. Kicks to Bargnani. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Johnson, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Joe Johnson.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Patterson, the screen. Ginobili outside. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way. And stolen by Patterson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Barnes. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
LeBron outside. Shot to stop the run. That's good.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
What a night so far for LeBron. 15 points and 3 denials. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
In part, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
They've got Pachulia. Nene is out there with Johnson. Then it's Williams. And it's Burks in the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Johnson in the corner. Inside. Nene. And he slams it one-handed.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, you know, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Here's Okafor. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Williams against Rondo. There's a screen. Nene, the screen. Clock at 4. The open shot by Johnson. No good from 18. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. The offensive rebound. Ginobili outside. Lets it go with a 3. The 76ers with another miss.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Williams kicks to Johnson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And I feel like there's a reason Joe Johnson has gotten a number of astronomical contracts. It's because he does everything for you. He's like one of those items you buy that touts everything you need, nothing you don't. Well, to me, that's Joe Johnson.
Rondo drives in. For Philadelphia, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Burks kicks to Nene. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Nene's got 4 points this quarter. Clark, when you take a look at Joe Johnson, and if you were on a good team, a team that was contending for a championship, where ideally would you like him to be? Where would you slot him?
I'd put him in that first or second scoring role because he's so good and scores so effortlessly. And at some point, I think he's going to hoist that Larry O'Brien trophy.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Nogueira's checked in. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists tonight.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Williams dishes to Burks. Nene, the screen. Burks, the pass to Johnson. But they'll get another chance.
How about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
The drive by Rondo. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Out left to the wing. Nobody near Barnes. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
No doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Burks' shot is good.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Outside Rondo. Barnes sets a screen for Okafor. Back to Rondo. Got a piece of it. They recover it. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Another miss by Rondo.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Nogueira gets a screen for Johnson. Back to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Rondo. Dishes to Patterson. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Patterson's got 5.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now here's Burks. He's tightly guarded. Williams kicks to Nene. Here's Johnson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Williams against Rondo. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. 9 points in the game so far.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's Burks. A beautiful reverse layup.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Rondo kicks to Ginobili. Okafor, high post. 6 points for him. Picked by Okafor. The drive by Rondo. And it's denied. A second chance effort. Patterson can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Pass to Burks. Feeds it to Johnson. On the money from 12 feet away. Johnson's got 6.
Timeout for the 76ers.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Jack. 11 points in the game. Parker sets the screen for Jack. Pass to Parker. Back to Jack. The dish to Parker. And he gets it to go.
Yes,
Parker's got 6.
Jack.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
Coathis kicks to James. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Pondexter dishes to LeBron. The pass to Pondexter. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And Jack kicks to Landry. It's Parker, top of the key. Back to Landry. Releases. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Landry. 8 points for Parker. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Coathis passes to James. Down low. Caldwell Pope. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Caldwell Pope's got 5 now.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Passes it to Landry. He kicks to Parker. Back to Landry. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Parker's shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Jabari Parker is a rookie, drafted number 2 overall behind Andrew Wiggins. Clark, there was much debate about which of these players, which of these prospects would be better NBA players. What do you think?
Well, I think both showed they're very capable of being stars in the league. Parker got off to a great start, averaging 30 minutes a game until, unfortunately, he had the ACL injury. And Wiggins, conversely, went on to have a big-time season, winning Rookie of the Year.
Muhammad dishes to Landry. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the 76ers lead by 15.
And when you compare Wiggins and Parker, really two different types of players. I mean, Wiggins has that unmatchable athleticism. Parker beats you with an incredible skill and passion. Also, tremendous maturity for such a young player.
LeBron against Landry. LeBron drives in.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
And Jack kicks to Muhammad. Back to Jack. Puts one up from 19. Misses off the left iron.
And, you know, going back to Parker versus Wiggins, guys, I mean, that debate could last a long time. Both guys have the look of perennial all-stars. It could be the number of championship rings that ultimately separates them.
Jack passes to Landry. Noel sets a screen for Landry. The kick out to Jack. And it's blocked. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Landry.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Calathes. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's the screen. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jack. Ball going up court. Landry no good. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Caldwell Pope kicks to James. There's the feed to Calathes. Here's Caldwell Pope. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caldwell Pope's got his third basket of the night.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Out to Parker. He feeds it to Landry. Shoots. And the jumper from down low is good. And the 76ers lead by 13. The three from LeBron. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. 76ers on top. They lead by 13. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Here's Calathes. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Jared Jack is out there with Muhammad. Then it's Jabari Parker. Then there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Landry in at the 4 spot. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Burks. His 3-pointer's off the mark. The 76ers leading by 13. And Jack kicks to Muhammad. Back to Jack. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Calathes dishes to Bargnani. Kicks it to Calathes. Muhammad with the steal. Now here is Jack. Burks covering. Parker with no one around. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Andre Bargnani picks one up.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Jack. He's got 13 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
You know, something that's floating around in the sports world and in the NBA is reseeding after the playoffs start. And for those of you who may not understand the situation, it's simply saying that no matter what, people would play the lower seeded team, however you get to those numbers.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. He dishes it to Parker. Out left to the wing. Now here's Muhammad. Guarded closely. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. And the 76ers lead by 19. The three from Johnson. No luck. Good D by Parker.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And, Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference. And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
The 76ers leading by 19. Jack with it. Outside Landry. There's a screen by Noel. Landry no good.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
And it's Parker in the corner. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
What a game for Parker. He has 11 points, and he's put one three-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Well, this is nothing new. There is some debate on how successful max contracts have been in the NBA. A lot of players have demanded max contract money but haven't lived up to the pay. And in my opinion, there are only about 15 guys worthy of max contracts in the league in any given year.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Williams for three. That's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Williams against Jack. Dishes it to Landry. Muhammad, the pass to Landry. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, we were talking about max contracts. There are arguments to their benefits. Commissioner Adam Silver said last year that he feels they help with parity. What do you think?
You know, for the most part, I do believe he's correct. I mean, they do help with parity for guys like LeBron and Durant. Let's face it, the big max contract can be a hindrance. They're probably considered to be worth far more than they're paid. But it's going to be something that is debated back and forth throughout the next negotiations for the CBA.
And Noel kicks to Muhammad. From 7. No good off the front iron. The Cavaliers trail by 15. James.
76ers foul.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
And Zaza Pachulia, for my money, has been one of the toughest players in the league. He's got a boxer's mentality. Even his face looks a little bit like a boxer's. He doesn't have the quick twitch muscles of some guys, but his power and effort consistently stand out.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And the foul on Mo Williams. That's his third foul of the game. Rondo against Williams. Rondo dishes to Okafor. Pass to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ginobili can't hit. Talking about Jaja's toughness, it's one of the reasons he has such a high rebounds per minute average over his career. And defending on the blocks, he's almost unmovable.
He really, you know what, Coach Kidd loves Jaja. Even started him over John Henson by the end of the season. I mean, he's always willing to trade body blows down low and certainly wins his fair share of those battles.
Ginobili the best to Okafor. Shot to end this cold run. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. First free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Okafor.
Been a solid outing for Okafor. He's got 10 rebounds, and he's produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work.
And Clark, it'll definitely help their cause.
Pondexter kicks to LeBron. Feeds it to Pondexter. Outside Williams. Rebound by the 76ers. Patterson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit, and it's still early. They have to play smart, or they could give up a lot of free throws. Rajon Rondo, guys, really needs to operate in a system that's point guard centric. He needs the ball to be effective. Pushing it, driving, dishing. When he has to play off the ball, that's when trouble starts.
Coathis dishes to Johnson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Coathis kicks to Johnson. Pass to Wright. Puts up the baby hook. Drops in the layup for 2.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Rondo kicks to Okafor. Back to Rondo. Okafor, the pass to Rondo. Here's Patterson. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. Bargnani with the ball. Guarded now by Patrick Patterson. No good from Bargnani.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
Well, he has been today. No doubt about that. His effort's been unbelievable.
Coathis kicks to Johnson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Nick Coathis really knows how to share the sugar.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Pachulia, he's checked in for Wright. Nene comes in for Bargnani. Alec Burks checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Williams in for Nick Coathis. And Patterson kicks to Ginobili. The dish now to Okafor. That one off the back iron and out. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. And stolen by Barnes. And here is Patterson. Ginobili outside. Ginobili draws the double. Here's Barnes. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Nene down low. Patterson defending. They get it back. With the clock winding down. And slam dunk by Nene.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Rondo dishes to Barnes. Misses the three.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
LeBron, he's checked in for Nene. Rondo kicks to Ginobili. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Williams passes to Burks. The stupendous finish in traffic. Burks has got 20 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
There's the pick. And then Okafor slams it in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Rondo with a clean look. No luck.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Philadelphia leading by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Philadelphia.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing for Rajon Rondo. He was everywhere, defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
James dishes to Pachulia. Back to LeBron. .40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The three. Again, James missing. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Williams. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark, Greg, and Doris.